Welcome, Scorpio, to your mid-February 2026 reading, tarot reading. Hope y'all are doing fantastic. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There we go. Got this. I pulled out the Ghost Tarot because it's like, what? Scorpio needs to have the Ghost Tarot. Just felt right, like just the Scorpios. I have a Scorpio moon, so I get a little bit. Let's get going here. What do our Scorpios need to know? Keep in mind, hitting that thumbs up and giving me a comment really does help the channel. Also helps us to connect. Let's see what we have. Whoa, Tower came out. I feel like that is needed to be out there. So that's the current situation. Present influence is the Two of Cups. What's going on, Scorpio? There is something, okay, let's keep going. I'm not gonna, let's go. What you don't see is the Knight of Wands. What to look for? That is the Four of Swords. Unexpected energy is coming in. Eight of Swords. Ooh, challenge. 10 of Cups, strength. Ace of Wands. Where does this lead? Three of Swords. Justice. I want to keep going one more. Ooh, King of Swords. Okay, this is really interesting, Scorpio. There's something. Ooh. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Advice. Let's see what the advice is. Okay, Seven of Cups. It's up to you to make a choice. Bottom of the deck is Moon. You are completely 100% not clear on something here. I feel like the Moon, I have got no room for extra cards here. It's horrible. I have way too many decks. Yeah, the Moon, unclear. You're not seeing things quite as you should, or there's something like, you're thinking of it one way and it's really another. But I feel like that's what the change is really. Like, I want to see things clearly. The influence is Two of Cups. This could be a relationship that's influencing the changes that you're making. This doesn't necessarily have to be love. It can be. But it's definitely either an idea or something that's saying, no, you know what? I got to change things because I think things are starting to get clear and you're starting to realize, oh, I've got to change this. What am I using for clarifier? So let's clarify this lovely Two of Cups here to see what that is. It's like one of my most favorite cards. It's really a beautiful card, honestly. This is a cool deck. So let's see. Clarify Two of Cups for me, please, for our Scorpios. What is this in present? Influence? Nope. Maybe those cards wanted to come out. Nine of Pentacles with a Nine of Pentacles with Knight of Cups. So we got the Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. Yes, there's something here where you are like ready to move forward with giving up some of your independence. This could be a lot of you looking for love. And that's what you think, okay, well, there's something here. We'll talk about the change here in a minute, but this is kind of what's driving you. Now, keep in mind, even if it's not love that you're looking for, you're ready to say, you know what? I've done everything. I've got a lot behind me here. I'm successful, whatever. This doesn't mean you're looking for love, but you're definitely looking something to be more fulfilling in your life right now. You're going, I need to be fulfilled. I need more. I need something. And that's what's driving the change here. Let's look at this, because this is where you're at. Whether this is your choice to just tear down the tower, right? Change things, let things fall, let things go, or what? Let's look. Let's get more information on that. No, not three cards. That was weird. Okay, maybe gotta pay attention more. Okay. Tell me about this tower, please, for our Scorpios and current situation. Tell me about the tower. Tower. Page of Wands, Nine of Swords. This is like you're ready to move forward. The Page of Wands. You're tired. There's something here, and I think it's the Moon. The stress is done. I'm done with that. I need to let that go. I need to embrace change, embrace forward movement with the Page of Wands. And it is coming from you realizing that it's time to change. This stagnant energy is no longer. This tower is most likely being caused by you. So if there's a change in your life happening right now and it might feel a little hard, keep in mind that that's probably your doing, not in a negative way, in a very positive way. So, have faith that that is exactly what you need, because we have the Knight of Wands and what you don't look for, or what you don't know about, unseen energy here. This is forward movement. This is swift movement. This could, in some cases, even be travel coming in. But more importantly, I just think it's really about moving forward into something that you want to get excited again. That Page of Wands was showing up. What is this Knight of Wands in the switch these up a little bit? I don't want to in the unseen. What is the Knight of Wands in the unseen, please? So we've got 8 of Cups with the 5 of Cups. Yeah, you know what? You're just done with being disappointed. Yeah, you are done. This is like you're moving away from this. You might not even realize it, but the 8 of Cups is like leaving something behind. It's saying, I'm done with that. The 5 of Cups is disappointment. You're done with the disappointment. You're done with that. Over it. Done. It's time. Now, this is happening kind of like you may realize it, but you don't realize how much it's really affecting you, that's what's causing this change. And the Knight of Wands is you really moving forward with that energy. I like that actually. Let's do the unexpected first, which is the 8 of Swords. So I feel like I want to clarify this. I don't feel like this is a negative thing. I think that you may feel stuck for a time being. I don't think very long though. So let's take a look at that a little deeper. What is the 8 of Swords here? What is the 8 of Swords? This is an interesting reading. 9 of Pentacles with the Justice. There is something that you cannot get out of. It's going to be different for everybody, but the Justice is like it might be something legal, a contract or something that you just can't get out of, and you want to, but you can't. And you thought you could, and that's why you decided to make those changes. And now unexpectedly, it's like, no, this can't happen. So I think that's why it ends up kind of hard over here, because something is happening here with this contract. So whether this is a marriage, whether this is a home, whether you're selling your home, buying a home, whether you're signing a contract for work, or in a work that you signed a contract or made an agreement, any of that, that's what's keeping you stuck. And I don't think there's anything that you can quite do about that, but it comes in kind of surprising. So, what to look for is the 4 of Swords. I think this is important. This is like advice position here. What to look for? It's the 4 of Swords saying you need to chill. I think what it's asking you to do is not go balls to the wall here. Like, don't go crazy, because when the 4 of Swords, not only is it healing, but it allows your mind to do what it does best. And I almost think that that's what the King of Swords is like plan, make this work. Don't do something like really going all in here. Let's see. Tell me more about this 4 of Swords for our Scorpios. I think we need to know more about this. I don't always clarify this position because it's usually, yeah. So yeah, don't rush into making any changes with your home or your stability here. The Queen of Wands, she has a lot of energy. She's really going, and I think it's asking you to not embrace the Queen of Wands right now, because you need to rest. The Queen of Wands would not be part of the rest. She doesn't rest. She's all kinds of energy. But the 10 of Pentacles is saying you don't want to lose that stability here. This could be, again, home related, but you don't want to lose it. So your challenge is the 10 of Cups. I want to clarify this challenge, though, before I talk too much about it, because this could be like either you're in a relationship and it's a challenge to get out of it, which may be for some of you because of that Justice with the 9 of Swords or 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, see that? Isn't that funny? It's clarified with the Devil and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, this is something that you this is what you need to heal from. And it is a relationship, but it doesn't necessarily mean love relationship, but there is also a comfort. So the 10 of cups to me is not just relationships, it's about being comfortable, being in a place where you really feel good, feel right. And it's asking you that being comfortable is a problem right now. This is like you are comfortable where you're at, but you know you need to change, right? So there is something here that's holding you back, but it's also holding you back from this Four of Swords that is asking you to heal for a moment. Let it heal. There's something that you really want to fight here. And it's kind of the reading saying, "Ooh, be careful." The Ace of Wands is in your strength. So know that you're going to get a new opportunity. It's going to come. It's just a matter of when. And I don't think it's coming right away. But we've got the Knight of Wands in what you don't see. So there's something brewing that you don't even realize is brewing right now. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands and Scorpio's strength. That's Nine of Swords with the Two of Swords. You've already decided to let go of this stress. You've already done that. We talked about this with the Tower. This is something you've already decided to do. And that's why this is a positive for you, because you know you need to start something new. You know it's time to do something new. It's just a matter of how is it all going to happen. I feel like that Eight of Swords brings in this Three of Swords. So where does this all lead? Three of Swords, Justice, King of Swords. These are all kind of like hard cards. I'm not going to lie. Well, the Justice is okay. It depends on how we clarify it. But there is something like you are going to feel hurt, sad, something here. We'll clarify it. The Justice, though, what's really happening here? Are things going to be righted or not? We'll talk about that. And then we'll talk about the King of Swords. Is that a person, or is that you taking the bull by the horns and going, this is what's going to happen, whether you like it or not? Tell me more about this Three of Swords for our Scorpios, please. Eight of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is something that you've worked really hard on. So yeah, you are definitely, you're either separated from this. I feel like this is it. I almost get the feeling with the Six of Cups here is that whatever's happening reminds you of something that happened in the past that you really worked hard on, and it's the same feeling. It's like it's happening all over again. Why is this happening all over again? Even though it's not exactly the same thing, it really feels like that. So that's going to kind of hit you hard. It's not an easy Three of Swords. I'm going to read it as the cards lay, so it's not an easy time. But do keep in mind this is not a forever. You're going to things will change. We've got the Justice. Let's clarify that the Justice is to me can be about signing contracts. It can be about legal matters. It can be about the right thing happening. It can be about balance. So we'll dig a little bit deeper here. What is the what's the clarifiers for this Justice? I feel like the right thing's going to come up. The Fool. Wow. And the King of Pentacles, yeah, the right thing is going to happen. There is going to be that something that comes in, the Fool, something. I feel like this King of Pentacles may be right in the ship for you, giving you an opportunity to start something new here. Again, we have the Tower. Things are going to change. The Tower sucks. Whether you caused it or not, it's going to suck. And once you get through it, though, you're ready to rebuild. There you have the Fool. And then the King of Pentacles, this could be someone. Now, it could be an earth sign, right? That would be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Or it could just be someone that's like in charge of something. It could be like a judge, even. It could be, you know, it could be a lover. It could be a boss or somewhere where you get an offer because you're deciding you're going all in. You're doing it with that full that energy. So there is something that's riding here. So you will get past this Three of Swords, absolutely 100%. Let's look at the King of Swords. Let's find out if this is a person or if this is you. Um, I feel like it's you overall. That's my first bet here with this King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Oh, Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords. So there's your Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands is the energy. Now, for some of you, you're absolutely moving. Like, these are my move cards. And the King of Swords might bring that on. But what I do feel like this is you. This is you totally understanding exactly what you need to do, because that's when this Knight of Wands comes back around, right? We have the Knight of Wands clarifying this. And that takes you into something new with a lot of energy. The Six of Swords, you know now where you're headed, and that's the King of Swords. I know where I want to go. I know where I want to be. I'm going to plan it, and I'm going to make sure I get there. And that's what that energy is. So, in the end, you are absolutely going to know what you need to do here, but it's going to take a little bit of navigating. The Seven of Cups comes in as your advice. So this may help you to know that you need to make a choice here. Don't let things get stagnant. Don't let necessarily the universe make a choice for you. Really look at all of the areas that you can do something with. Don't stay worried about things. Like don't let yourself like get into that, because it's all up to you. Your choices too are not only about what to do or what's in front of you, it's also about your choices on how to respond, on how to react, on how to deal with something. Those are also part of choices. And so we need to make a good choice on how we handle this tough time for you. It's going to be the end of the month. I mean, it's going to be not forever, because I think it ends up really well with that King of Swords at the end. But I do feel like it's all up to you on how to handle it. How you handle it is going to be how things work out. So there you have your reading, Scorpio. I hope you liked it. Let me know. Take care. Have a beautiful day.